Fans have been wondering, well, Roman Reigns has returned to WWE, but where's Paul Heyman? Why hasn't he returned? Well, we now have an answer, but many fans will be very upset when they learn the real reason why Paul Heyman is still missing from WWE. But the person who will be the most upset with this news is Roman Reigns. And in today's video, we'll have full coverage of this breaking news. Roman Reigns has looked very strong since his return. His 2 appearances, first at SummerSlam and then on SmackDown, he easily took out Solo and the Bloodline. But does this mean that Roman is in for a rude awakening and he is about to be destroyed by Solo's Bloodline? Many times in WWE, when the babyface gets over on the heels, it basically cements their demise and that they're about to be taken out by those heels that they got over on. So right now, fans are expecting that in the coming days, Roman Reigns will be taken out, much like Paul Heyman. He'll be powerbombed through the commentator's desk, and he will be missing from TV once again. One of the reasons why this might happen is so WWE can explain why Roman will not be taking part at the Bash in Berlin pay-per-view. So, to get him off TV, Solo's Bloodline will attack him, but he then will return on September 13th, the debut of SmackDown on the USA Network. So if Roman is not going to wrestle at Bash in Berlin, when is it going to take on Solo or any members of the Bloodline? When is this going to happen? Because obviously there's rumors right now that they're going to wait for Solo versus Roman until WrestleMania 41 in 2025. There's rumors right now in the lead up to that WrestleMania match between Roman and Solo, Roman will take on other members of Solo's Bloodline, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and maybe Jacob Fatu, and then at WrestleMania 41, it will be Roman versus Solo. But even if Roman is able to take down Solo's Bloodline, it seems that he will have to take on a new bloodline, Paul Heyman's bloodline. We were wondering, where is Paul Heyman? It seems that he is about to return and give Roman some very bad news. Let's get to this right now. Fans have noticed something very strange about Roman's return to WWE. He has not said anything. He showed up at SummerSlam, took out Solo, left. He returned to SmackDown, took out the Bloodline, left. Didn't say a word on WWE TV. Why? WWE believes that we need to kind of stretch out Roman's return. We don't want to give everything away on day one. Roman is going to leave, come back, meaning he'll be on SmackDown for a week or two, and then he'll take a couple weeks off, then he'll come back, he'll take a month off, come back, do 1 or 2 SmackDowns, leave, do some pay-per-views. It's going to be a very spotty return. It's not going to be every single week. As we know, Cody Rhodes as champion, he's been on SmackDown almost every single week since getting that title. But that's because he has a full-time contract. Roman does not. Roman has basically the most part-time contract in all of WWE right now. Yes, you have Brock Lesnar, but right now he is banned, so I don't even know if you want to count that. But other than Brock, yeah, Roman, he basically shows up when he wants. But that's because he's a huge star and he can demand time off in his contract. And that is why Roman has not spoke yet. Now, in the coming days, Roman will speak. He will break his silence on WWE TV. What will he say? How does he feel losing his title to Cody Rhodes? He has not revealed that on WWE TV. How does he feel that Solo took over the bloodline that he built, took the tribal necklace? There's a lot of ground to cover with Roman. So hopefully WWE will give him a lot of time to bring fans up to speed about how does he feel about these developments and what does the present and the future look like. but we'll hear from him in the coming days on WWE TV. I think everybody can agree that the height of Roman's bloodline was when Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, Jimmy Uso, and Solo and Paul Heyman were all together. That was the peak. Since then, the members have fallen off, Roman went away, and now Roman really doesn't have a bloodline. It's just Roman, which is fine, but Roman's bloodline is no more. Roman doesn't want Solo's bloodline. He doesn't want to reteam with Solo. He doesn't want Tama Tonga. He doesn't want any of those guys. So Roman is on his own right now. He's without a bloodline. Jey Uso wants nothing to do with him. He's over on Raw. Jimmy Uso is still out. And Paul Heyman, what's going on with him? Well, we now have an answer why Paul Heyman has not returned yet. And is he still friends with Roman? Well, Roman is not going to like this. Paul Heyman has revealed when he's returning to WWE and whether he will continuing managing Roman Reigns. So here's what we know right now. Paul Heyman is scheduled to return in the coming weeks to WWE, but will he be rejoining Roman? The answer is no. Roman and Heyman are done. Now, Roman will say, I want Paul Heyman to continue managing me. But Paul Heyman will say, I'm quitting as your manager. In fact, I have a few friends who I want to introduce to you. And this is when Paul Heyman will break the shocking news to Roman that he is creating his own new bloodline to take out Roman and take out Solo's bloodline. So Paul Heyman's new bloodline, which will not include Roman, their mission is to take out Roman. So Heyman's new bloodline will include the following members. And some of these people are very close to Paul Heyman, and that is why they are joining Heyman's new bloodline. First, CM Punk. A while back, Paul Heyman told CM Punk that basically he wants to become his manager again. Now, he did want to get away from Solo and the bloodline, and that is why the first new member will be CM Punk. The next new member, somebody from Roman's past, Brock Lesnar. As we know, Heyman and Brock Lesnar are synonymous together, as Brock will make his return to WWE after being banned. The third new member, and this will be very painful to witness, The Rock. So this will be very upsetting for Roman Reigns to have to witness his friend Paul Heyman betraying him by creating this new bloodline. What are your thoughts about Paul Heyman allegedly creating his own bloodline to take out Roman? Leave a comment and give me your opinion.